GSX out today. I don't know, I just don't drive it as often, and life's too short to not drive your favorite car. This is by far my favorite car. No matter what car you ever see me in, the Mitsubishi Eclipse is like my platform, and that's just because this car makes you feel. The bucket seats make you feel like an 80-year-old man after being in them for over 30 minutes. The no power steering makes you feel like you're getting a full arm day workout during the day. The raw smell of ethanol and fuel just kind of pierce your brain cells and kill them off every second you inhale. And just the sound of the turbo, the sound of the exhaust is just something that just, I really wish you guys can feel this in person versus in video, because video does not do this car any justice. Now, within this video, we are going to be doing some maintenance on the DSM. It has two pretty big boost leaks, one within the internal wastegates and another one with the throttle body gasket. It's super early in the morning, so I'm just gonna hit my gym session real quick, and then we'll go back home and pretty much fix the car, get it going. I do want to shoot a cinematic video for you guys, just like a short, nice, sweet, short cinematic video of the car itself. Get some nice, just raw sound of the car with the actual mics inside the engine bay.
You guys can smell it through the screen. The 85 smells so good, but I don't think it's really good for you to inhale it. And for anyone that has never ran ethanol on any of their vehicles, the best way I can represent an ethanol tune on your car, like as soon as you switch over, the car just wakes up, if that makes sense. It's weird, like the car just feels, it just feels better, faster. It just drives, it's a completely different car when you switch over to ethanol. The Mitsubishi Eclipse is the rawest form of a vehicle I've ever felt, and although there are many things that can improve the car as far as how it drives and how functional it is, it's just one of those cars that just it's just the perfect car for me. It's not a track car, it's more of a street car for me. I never built it to be, you know, extremely functional and fast. It makes 440 wheel, it's all-wheel drive. Rubs like crazy in the corners because it's just too low. It's obviously, I focus a little bit more on the aesthetic side of things, but it still has enough performance to kind of pack a punch and really put you in your seat, right? So it's a really well balanced car. It can still handle pretty well in the canyons, and it's just a car that I just really enjoy to drive every time I do drive it. And the fact that I don't drive it as often just makes the experience when I do drive it feel that much better. You know, when you start feeling like the jitters from the pre-workout, like I am cracked out. Sometimes I don't know what they put on that stuff. Some random guy's like, let me hear that turbo. Thank you. Part of me wants to go full exhaust all the way to the back, but the thing about the Eclipse GSX is the exhaust setup is so weird because it sits so low to the ground. So I kind of like the fact that it's just literally a 3-inch open downpipe all the way down to like around right here. If I was to extend the 3-inch exhaust all the way to the back, it would get quieter. I think it would sound a lot better, especially with the cams. And once we fix the boost leaks, I think the idle would be it would just sound a lot better in my opinion. But I think the drivability as far as like how much I would scrape would change a lot, because this car sits pretty low as it is.
And if you ever notice, a 3-inch exhaust on an Eclipse GSX has to be routed a specific way due to the drive shaft, and you start running into a little bit of fitment issues as far as just making it work. So again, this is not a real GSX, it's a GS that was converted to all-wheel drive, but the same thing applies when it comes to, you know, the exhaust routing through the back. So you guys let me know what you guys would do in this situation, or if I should just leave it kind of like this, but it sounds obnoxiously loud. And the older I get, the more I get over it, to be honest. Dude, I know the gym is packed right now, just based off the parking. That's the one thing I hate about public gyms, is that they're always so packed. I'm a big advocate on private gyms now. Of course, you guys already know I'm gonna park all the way freaking far away from everybody.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start swapping out the throttle body gaskets and the internal wastegate setup. So I can't fully hit boost because the internal wastegate is it's not fully closed, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace it. And then the throttle body gasket is also leaking. So besides that, we should be good as far as boost leaks, and yeah, we should be able to test drive this thing and actually hit boost. It's tuned to 27 psi on the stock Evo 9 turbo, which I think is a great way to make good power out of the 4G63 right off the bat. Like, you don't need anything bigger, because in my opinion, 440 wheel and 413 torque on this car is like, this is full weight, you know, basically GSX is all-wheel drive. Dude, it feels quick enough. It's gonna come down to perspective, honestly, but I mean, for me, as far as how I think of this car, it's a street car. So I don't care about being the fastest in a straight line. I don't care about being the fastest in the corners. I just want to drive my dream high school car around the city, around my locals, Cars and Coffee, hang out with friends, and just enjoy the car for what it is. It's very balanced. It's very, I don't know, it's built differently. It's not built with a specific purpose as far as like drag racing. I could raise the rear and take this on the track, which honestly, I wish I could take this thing to the track. I get questions about that stuff all the time. And quite honestly, a truck and trailer would be nice to have at some point. It's like, I want things in my life to come into fruition, but sometimes like we have to take a step back and just be grateful for what we have in the moment, as corny as that sounds, because it's like, I am literally in the position that I wish I was in like 5-6 years ago. I'm literally living the lifestyle that I wanted back then. What initially started with me as a YouTube channel and my build has turned into something much bigger. I'm trying to figure out how to monetize as a creator, and I've done the merch, I've done, you know, the brand deals, I've done the sponsorships, and yes, they do work, but from my personal experience, it's not sustainable. It's not something you can do, I want to say full-time. Maybe you can, but you just need really high numbers and consistent views, and that would basically mean investing more money into modifying. It just depends on what you want to do as far as content, right? But basically, you need to put off enough videos to generate enough, you know, revenue, AdSense, merch sales, brand deals, the more you grow, etc. But what I realized and what I've been learning from other creators is something that you call information synthesis. So that's what I'm basically working on now. You basically provide value by giving someone very specific advice or insight as far as like one-on-one coaching or some sort of digital product where they could watch videos as far as what you do. And if it's something that they want to do in their life, it's something that they can learn from you just based off them watching your videos. And I'm still going to make videos, but now I'm basically trying to help others that are basically trying to learn how to make videos, learn how to make content, learn how to build the cars, learn how to do what I do specifically. And you know, it's not for everybody. I'm looking for a very specific audience. I'm basically looking for a version of myself that's like 5 years younger and is basically going through the same hardships I was, you know, 5-6 years ago. So it's my job to put myself out there, offer the help, and if someone sees value, then, you know, they can check it out. So if you guys are interested, if that resonated with you, first link in the description. That's something I'm working on right now, and it's something that I plan on doing for a very long time until I figure that out, because I truly believe that it's the best way to monetize making videos online. So I'm literally documenting as I'm building both cars myself and what business practices I plan to entail in, and just kind of document my journey, right? So besides that, let's get back into the car. I'm going to go ahead and take out the internal wastegates and the throttle body gaskets, and then basically fix the remaining boost leaks to make this thing run A1, and then we can test drive it probably towards nighttime. Here, tight. All right, so this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We basically have to feed the internal wastegate line onto the flange up here by the O2 housing, and the only way I could think about that is by basically pulling it and then trying to make it fit into the slot. It's tricky. There we go, boom. Doesn't look too bad, like cracked or anything, but I'm pretty sure, are there other seals to the throttle body? My Evo guys, do you guys know? Am I missing something here? I think the BIS screw, the adjustment screw for the idle, is also on here, isn't it? Because we definitely had like a really bad hissing sound, and I was expecting this gasket to be torn, or maybe they go bad just like that. So either way, I guess it's kind of like maintenance, but I might be missing some other seals for the throttle body. You guys let me know.
Right off the bat, the idle is way better. Like, it's not rough and rugged, you know, with it being a cold start. It's been off for the whole day. Holy crap, guys, the blow valve is so loud now. So loud. Guys, listen to this blow valve. It is insane. It's so loud now. It's like instant torque. The blow valve is way louder. I feel like it builds boost a lot better. Definitely got quicker, I'll tell you that much. I kind of have to get used to the driving again. It drives completely different. Also, for everyone that asked about how I get these videos done, it's a GoPro 7 with a mouth mount. It's literally it. Shooting 4K, wide angle, and I'm able to get these shots for all my YouTube videos. And I think most of my videos that are viral when it comes to cars is because of this GoPro that I'm using right now. So you don't need the newest one. I do plan on upgrading to like the GoPro 11 at least. GoPro 11 to 13, that's probably the best one you can buy right now. But this GoPro just goes to show that you don't really need fancy equipment to start filming, so. Holy crap, that's fast. Holy crap, that's fast. I haven't felt this car go that fast.
Internal wastegate's still on, vacuum line's still on, that's hooked up. Okay. Yeah, we're chilling. Let me go on the run real quick, and then coming back, we'll add some fuel in it.
Starts up way better for sure.